little boys and girls. I'm coming to you from the bottom of the ocean. And just a second, let me put my voice on. Hi there, boys and girls. I'm coming to you from the bottom of the ocean. I'm here today to read a book and teach you a new song. The book is all about a big blue whale and a beautiful rainbow fish. It's a story about getting along and not making judgments about other people until you get to know them. Let's start the story. The Rainbow Fish and the Big Blue Whale by Marcus Pfister. A long way out in the deep blue sea, Rainbow Fish and his friends swam happily through the reef. Each of them had a glittery silver scale, except for one little striped fish, but he belonged to the group anyway. When the fish were hungry, they ate tiny krill. There seemed to be an endless supply of these delicious little shrimp. Rainbow Fish only needed to glide gently through the water with his mouth open to catch as many as he wanted. It was a wonderful life. One day a gentle old whale swam by the reef and decided to stay. He liked the spot since he too ate the krill that were so plentiful there, and he enjoyed being around the glittery little fish. Often he drifted along, watching them for hours, admiring their beautiful silvery scales. Before long, the fish with the jagged fins noticed the whale watching them.
"Why is he looking at us like that?"
he asked the others. He was in a particularly bad mood that day.
"See how he's staring at us?"
he went on irritably.
"Who knows what he's thinking?"
After that, all the fish grew more and more suspicious of the whale. "Look at the giant mouth," said one. "Soon the krill will all be gone." Rainbow Fish began to worry. Until now, the fish had always been able to eat their fill. What if the whale did eat up all the krill? And why did he keep staring at them? Was he planning to eat them too? It's really not nice to spread rumors about other people, is it? One day the whale swam quite near the school of glittery fish. Panicked, the fish with the jagged fins sounded the alarm.
"Look out," he said, "the wicked whale is after us."
When the whale heard that, he was hurt at first, but soon he grew very angry. "I'll show them," he thought. "I'll teach them a lesson." So the great blue whale shot into the middle of the school and lashed out with his giant tail, sweeping the sparkling fish in all directions. The terrified fish fled, racing towards a crack in the reef for safety. But the whale didn't leave them alone. He followed Rainbow Fish and his friends all the way back to their cave. The blue whale swam back and forth. They were trapped.
"I told you he was dangerous,"
whispered the fish with the jagged fins.
"We have to watch out for him."
After a while, the whale calmed down. He made one last pass and then disappeared behind the reef. Nervous but driven by hunger, the fish cautiously left the cave and swam off in search of food. But the battle with the whale had left its mark. All the krill had been driven off. "This is silly," declared Rainbow Fish. "Before we played happily in the sea, now we hide in our cave. Before there was always enough food for everyone. Now we have nothing. We must make peace with the whale." The other fish were too afraid to approach the whale. It was up to Rainbow Fish. The whale stared at Rainbow Fish suspiciously. "Please, let's talk," said Rainbow Fish. "This fight was all a big mistake. It drove off all the krill, and now we're all hungry." The two talked for a very long time. The whale told Rainbow Fish how hurt and angry their hostile words had made him. "I never meant to harm you," said the whale. "Just scare you a little." Rainbow Fish was ashamed. "I'm sorry," he said, "but when we saw you watching us all the time, we were afraid you might eat us." The whale looked surprised. "I watched you only because your shining scales are so pretty," he said. They both laughed. "Come on now," said the whale. "Let's find new hunting grounds." So Rainbow Fish and his friends, protected by their new friend, the big blue whale, swam off together in search of a new home rich with krill. And before long, none of them could even remember what the terrible fight had been about. Ah, The big blue whale and the rainbow fish and all of their friends are getting along now because they decided to work together. And that's what this new song is all about, getting along and working together. Let's sing it. We might look different, but we're all just the same. If we just work together, we can play a better game. I might be bigger and you might be small, but we all need to eat, so let's try to get along. 'Cause I need you and you need me. The world can be a better place if only we can see that we're all in this together. It's no fun to be alone, so let's find a way to get along and make a better home. Well, you can't make a judgment till you take the time to know. You'll just stay stuck and you'll never really grow. So let's put aside our differences and try to get along. We're different personalities, but together we are strong. And I need you and you need me. The world can be a better place if only we can see that we're all in this together. It's no fun to be alone, so let's find a way to get along and make a better home. Okay, all together now, here we go. I need you and you need me. The world can be a better place if only we can see that we're all in this together. It's no fun to be alone, so let's find a way to get along and make a better home. Yes, let's find a way to get along and make a better home. That was fun. Thank you for singing with me. I think it's good to get along, don't you? Now we're going to do a project. We'll follow along to figure out exactly how it goes. There's lots of parts right in front of you. Let's have some fun and make our own silver fish. Okay, let's start with a piece of paper. And now let's glue our silvery fish to the corner. Now it's time to put on our big blue whale up on the top side. And now we're going to put the googly eye on the big blue whale. After it dries just a little bit, we can now color in the rest of the picture. Do you want to put in some rocks or some sea plants? Or maybe another fish? Let's just all get along, okay?